Hi friends, welcome to Guru Maths Theory Lectures. Problems we have already covered in this app. Kindly follow this app for the same. These problems as well as theory are useful for you for CBSE, ICSE as well as various state boards. Anyone who deals in maths can use this. So here we'll focus only on theory. So let's start. The chapter is triangle and its properties. What is a triangle? Triangle is a simple curve, a closed curve. Now what is a closed curve? Closed means all the sides of which means the starting point and the ending point of that curve meets at a single point. So if you start from a triangle drawing from here, move and then it will come back to A. Okay, that's the meaning of closed. So a simple closed curve made of three line segments, right? Segments means where they have an end, AB, AC and BC. It has three vertices, three sides and three angles. Okay, these are common things we have studied earlier also. So sides, vertices, angles, you know this, BAG, ABC and BCA. The side opposite to vertex A is BC. See here, A opposite side BC. Remember this because in problems also, when you follow this app, you will get these problems where you will see all these opposite sides, opposite vertices, that you will get it. So in theory you learn that the angle opposite to side AB is BCA. See here, AB is BCA. Somebody can call it ACB also. Somebody can call it only angle C also. Anything is okay. Okay, but C should be in between. That's important. Classification based on sides. We have covered this in our earlier video also for standard 6th. You can follow that also. Just recap, I'll do it. Three unequal sides, then it is called a scalene. If two sides are equal, then isosceles. If all the three sides are equal, then it's called as equilateral. This is basic, you might be knowing. Now based on angles. Angles means what? Either there is one right angle or no right angle or obtuse or acute. Okay. If one angle is each angle is less than 90, like this one, it is called as acute angle triangle. If one of the angle is right angle, then it's called a right angled triangle, or say this is right angle triangle. Okay, and the third one is if one of the angles is obtuse angle, one of the angles means any one of them, okay, is obtuse angle, then it's called as obtuse angle triangle. So got it, based on sides and based on angles. Scalene triangle has no equal sides. Angle opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Means basically all the isosceles triangles means what? These sides are equal. These two sides would be equal. In that case, see these two angles. This is isosceles. 60-60 at the base. So the angle opposite to these sides are equal. Means 60. This should be 60-60. It's 65 given over here. 60-60 if it is to be isosceles. See this figure. Yeah, two sides congruent, so it's isosceles. So base angles, these are called as base angles. They are also congruent. Okay. Now what is the median? The line segment joining the vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side is called a median. Means what? See this. This triangle XYZ. This M is the midpoint of YZ, and X is a line from X is joining the other YZ at M. So this XM is called as the median. Now as a triangle has three sides, so it will definitely have three medians. Okay, and where the medians meet, that point is called as centroid. Okay. Next is altitude. A line segment drawn from a vertex of a triangle perpendicular to the opposite side is called the altitude. Means what? See this, AD. It is the altitude. Why? Because it is perpendicular to BC. Always remember. And median means what? This AD is median because it's not perpendicular. It is bisecting BC. Okay. So that's the difference between median and altitude. So definitely every triangle will have three altitudes because three sides. Okay. One important point regarding altitudes. This altitude can be outside the triangle also, because this happens in obtuse angle triangle. Okay, the altitude goes outside the triangle. Okay, next, what is the exterior angle of a triangle? An exterior angle of a triangle is formed when the side of a triangle is produced. Means what? See here, I produce one side and that angle is known as exterior angle. Let's see. See this part. ABC is a triangle and I produce this side BC to extend it to D. Okay. So this angle ACD becomes an exterior angle. Remember, exterior means outside, interior means inside. So this ACD is outside the triangle ABC. That's why it's called as exterior angle of the triangle ABC. Okay. Similarly, every triangle will have how many exterior angles? It will have 6, because here it can have 2 over here, 2 over here, and 2 over here. Okay. So at every vertex we have 2 ways of forming an exterior angle. The measure of an exterior angle is of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of the 2 interior opposite angles. Means what? It means that in this triangle ABC, angle ACD will be equal to angle B plus angle A. See here, interior opposite angles means these two interior angles, not the one which is directly related to this exterior angle. Okay. So angle ACD will be equal to angle B plus angle A, or you can call it ABC plus angle BAC. Okay. Angle sum of a triangle means what? Sum of measures of all the 3 angles of a triangle is 180. So A plus B plus C will be always equal to 180. Now let's see 2 special triangles, equilateral and isosceles. Triangle in which all the 3 sides are equal is called an equilateral. Okay, all 3 sides equal. So its base angle, all the angles would also be equal. So each angle measures 60 degrees because each total is 180. Each is equal, so 60, 60, 60. Now isosceles. Triangle in which 2 sides are equal is called as isosceles. Now remember one important point. These sides are always shown as these top sides, but it can happen that this one top side and one bottom side can be equal. Okay, so it's not compulsory that only these 2 top sides should be equal. Any 2 sides. Okay, so 2 sides have the same length. Base angles of the opposite base angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So if these 2 sides are equal, then the base angles are this. Z is opposite to xy and y is opposite to xz. So so angle y and angle z will be equal to each other if xy and xz are equal. Okay, always remember opposite to the equal sides, only those are equal. Okay. Next, sum of length of 2 sides of a triangle. The sum of length of any 2 sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. Remember this. Means what? xy plus xz will always be greater than yz, or xy plus yz will always be greater than xz. Okay, basic, remember this. Okay, now let's come to Pythagoras theorem. So before that, the triangle whose one angle is right angle is called as right angle triangle. Remember one important part. Pythagoras theorem is only applicable to right angle triangle. It's not applicable to any other like obtuse or acute angle triangle. Okay. The side opposite to the right angle is called as a hypotenuse and other 2 are called as legs. We call them, some books call them base and height. Some books call them side 1, side 2. Some books call them leg 1, leg 2. Okay, anything is okay. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle, square of a hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the legs. Means what? Quite simple. See this. This is the right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle. So AC square, AC is a hypotenuse. AC square equals to leg 1 square plus leg 2 square, means AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Now this is basically Pythagoras theorem. So that was a theory on triangles and its properties. You can download this Kidsguru app from Play Store to get these videos, tests, question banks with explanations directly on your mobile. Remember, these videos contain theory as well as problems which have been solved. Today we have covered only theory, but there are almost 1000 videos which cover problems as well, difficult ones as well as easy ones. So they are useful for CBSE, ICSE and various state boards. So anyone can download it. You can get 500 plus questions with explanations and case studies. It's a separate paid version. Follow us on Facebook on this link. WhatsApp us on this number for any query related to purchases. So keep studying, keep watching. Thanks.